man, imagine wearing these outfits the same for a different video.
Like we didn't just film the other one 5 seconds ago.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back. I'm Sean.
And I'm Jen, and that was really creative.
We are back with part 2 of the get to know you random question thingies.
Wow, that was not creative.
That was not creative. What is it called? It is called thought-provoking questions for couples. Thought-provoking, that means you think
they're
about
kind of deep. I don't know if you saw our first video of these, but they're pretty deep. Like, it started dark.
Yeah.
So, we're having fun with these, and we thought we would continue, so
you ready to
let's
rock?
keep going.
Yeah. All right. We're going to start off heavy hitter right now. What do you find sexiest about me?
Oh, that's how we're starting?
Mm-hmm.
You first. I gotta think.
Your body.
Wow, that's really vague.
All of it.
Spoken like a true dude. Wow.
Nothing, apparently. Nothing is sexy about me. Thanks, babe. Now I'm going to cry on the inside because I can't let them see me cry on the video.
That's true. I'm having a hard time. Your talent.
Wow. Yeah.
What? I'm not gonna cop out like you did.
Wow.
Just be like, your butt. It's kind of cute though. But no, your talent is it's sexy. Okay.
Thanks, babe. If it makes you feel any better, if you want me to be more specific, I love your body from like ankle to neck. I hate feet.
You don't like my face?
No, your body, that's different. That's your face. You shush. Well, hi. I'm going to give you guys some life advice that was given to me when I was like 19. If you're going to buy a couch, make sure it's comfy to sleep on and not comfy to sit on, because this is why some people get put under the couch.
I'm not crazy. That happened, right? Like
your face is not your body. It's separate.
Just ask the next question.
No,
that alone was worth watching this YouTube video.
All right. Have you ever been cheated on? Yes.
No. I had to really think about it. It wasn't cheating because we were in an open relationship. So no, I have not been cheated on.
I'm going to skip that one.
Sure.
How old were you when you lost your V card?
Oh, 18.
17.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
I am shocked.
Why?
I straight up expected it to be earlier than that.
No one liked me.
Oh.
What was your first sexual experience like?
Are we really asking that?
It's on the list. Honestly, scary. Because her parents could have came home at any time, so I was scared.
Uneventful?
Welcome to your first time, people. It's uneventful and scary.
Yeah, pretty much.
Skip.
It doesn't matter.
Do you think infidelity is always a deal breaker, no matter what?
It depends on the deal. Mm-hmm. I will say it depends on the deal. Mm-hmm. In this relationship, I would feel like if somebody was being unfaithful, the problem wouldn't be the act, it would be the lie.
Yeah.
So it depends on the deal, but lying is a deal breaker for me. Mm-hmm. So infidelity, I guess, usually comes with lying. Mm-hmm. There could be a way to salvage it if honesty was part of it, but like if like it just whoops, I slipped and it happened, and then like at the second it happened you were honest about it, that could, we could come back from that. Mm-hmm. But the minute you lie, that's the deal breaker. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Who is more trusting, you or me?
Me. more trusting.
Hands
I'm
down.
skeptical, but I'm also pretty quick to trust people and at least give them the benefit of the doubt. So
I doubt the benefit.
ah.
I don't. I unfortunately just assume untrustful things.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Who is more inclined to be jealous, you or me?
Neither.
No.
Neither one of us.
There's not a jealous bone in my body.
I think the only time I've ever been jealous, I wasn't jealous of you. He was hanging out with a mutual friend of ours, or you were texting a mutual friend of ours a lot. And you were texting her all the time. And I got upset, not because he was texting a mutual friend of ours, but because I wanted to hang out with that friend. So I got jealous
That I stole her
that
friend.
you stole her, not that she stole you. I was just like, I mean, never mind you, but I want to talk to her.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
We're not the jealous type.
The
at all.
fact is that she's in the limelight all the time, so I'm not jealous about that. And then, like, when people come up and talk to her, I'm not jealous about that.
And he's just a talker. He's just very magnetic. People talk to him all the time, and you make people smile. I'm not going to be like, you talk to a girl? Like, yeah.
She said hi.
Most of your coworkers are girls. You're going to talk to girls.
Yeah. You got to learn the difference with a relationship or with people. Like me, I'm a natural, like, flirty person.
Same.
So, and I'm not flirting with them to try to hook up with them or to date them.
It's just how you
It's
are.
just most of the time when you flirt with someone, you're being polite. You're joking with them. You're giving them.
engaging.
You're giving them compliments. You're talking. Mm-hmm. And it's not that I'm like trying to date that person. It's just that I'm just trying to make them talk.
I flirt by accident daily. It's so bad.
What is the first thing you noticed about me? Like when we met that first day.
Your hair.
Your
Loved
hair.
it.
Giant.
It was shorter back then.
Yeah,
it was
but
like
it's still blonde.
it was like to here, I think.
But still, you have a lion's mane.
I
like,
do.
Yeah.
I do. I was blonde when you met me.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I might have only been blonde for like 6 months at that point. Isn't
I
that
think so.
crazy?
What's the first thing you found attractive about me?
Your hair.
I don't know.
Wow.
Honestly, just your personality talking to you. That's what sold me.
Okay. I'm the shallow one that's going to say, your hair. I like long hair.
Is there a personality trait that always ticks you off?
About anybody or about you?
About anybody.
Oh. Lying is a personality trait, so I'll say that when people think that they can lie to me. First of all, you can't. I may not tell you that I know you're lying because I'm non-confrontational, but trust me, I know when someone is lying. My students think that they can lie to me. Oh, they can't.
Rude and inconsiderate people.
Being late. Like being late and not caring that you're late. I think that's one that gets me.
Okay.
And being rude and inconsiderate.
How do you express anger?
First person shooters.
Yeah, definitely. Call of Duty, hands down.
Quake.
Call of Duty, I just go and I'll sit down and I'll just shoot people until...
That was how I did in high school and college. I think now how I express anger is I work out.
Yeah. Video games are mine.
Yeah, it was always first person shooters, but I don't game anymore. So if I did game, it would be that still.
How do you hide anger when you don't want to show it?
With a smile. I'm very, very good at not telling somebody that I'm angry because I'm non-confrontational. So I think the hardest part to hide is if it makes me cry. Because when I get angry, one of my mechanisms is that I just cry. And I don't mean to. It's just something my body does when I have too many big emotions, you know? So if I'm angry enough to cry, That I can't hide, but then I just make up some excuse about like, I'm sorry, I'm just really tired. But I'm actually pissed.
I get extra jokey that also might be passive aggressive jokey.
I've seen it. Not at me, but I've seen it in noise complaint.
Where I'll make like jokes about that person excessively. Let's see. How do you talk yourself down from anger or frustration?
I talk to you. I make him talk me down.
I play video games.
Or I talk to my mom. My mom doesn't help as much.
Yeah, your mom hypes you up.
Yeah, my mom gets angry with me. She's kind of savage. But, no, back in the day, I would talk to my dad. And he would talk me down from whatever it was I was feeling. So that's your job now. Just letting you know.
It's that or art.
Video games or art?
Who is more of a risk taker, you or me?
Definitely Sean. I don't take risks. I always make sure I have one foot on the ground, if that makes sense.
So I read about this new way to make money online.
Stop it. He's the guy that'll bet all the chips in video poker and all of the coins in video slots. And I'm like, I'll just bet a little.
But not real money.
No.
Real money, I'm like,
But you'll gamble, and I won't.
Yeah.
And so that tells you right there.
Yeah. Do you have a bucket list?
Not exactly. I am just collecting achievements in life. I have a few achievements I'm working on right now. Like last year, one of my big achievements that I wanted to do was produce an original song, and I did 2. So I'm collecting achievements like that. It's not exactly a bucket list, but like a like an Xbox achievements. I'm just like checking them off.
Okay.
So
it's one of the few lists I actually do have.
Okay.
I do have a bucket list of things that I want to do that I've always wanted to do, but
I didn't know that. Also, did you see Bento almost fall off the bed a second ago?
I saw him moving. I didn't realize what he was doing.
Oh, he was really close to falling off the bed.
Wouldn't surprise me with him. Let's see. If you had a bucket list, what would be on it?
Travel to Budapest. Perform. It's not a lot I haven't done. Travel to Budapest.
Okay. We'll start there.
Sure.
For me, it's things like I would love to create a video game. I talked
So
about
that's
this.
an achievement, though.
But that's on my bucket list.
Okay, well, if we're doing achievements, break a world record. That's on that's on a bucket list. You don't actually have to achieve it though for it to be on the list, right?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think that's possible. But that would be pretty friggin' sweet. Get a PhD. Probably also not gonna happen.
Okay. Like mine, I would love to make my own video game. I would love to make an animated film. I'd love to make films.
I'd like to come out with a full-length album of originals.
I'd love to have a full-blown gallery of just everything that's in my brain.
Like an art gallery?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff like that. I
got shorter. I couldn't sit the way I was sitting anymore. Wow.
Let's see. What's your dream vacation?
Dream vacation? I don't vacation.
But where would you go if you could?
Dream vacation.
I would like to go on a tour of all the Banksies.
Oh, that'd be sweet. A tour where I perform. That's my dream vacation. I don't dream of vacationing. I don't know what to do on a day off. Today was technically a day off. You have no idea how much I got done today. Like,
Yeah,
I dream of performing on tour. Dream location for that, I would love to do just all around Europe again. But like more Eastern. So.
Let's see. Where would be your ideal place or places to live?
My ideal places to live, if money is no object, I have a loft in New York, an apartment in LA. I have a flat in the UK, and I have an apartment in Germany. And also our house here.
Okay.
That is my ideal places to live. That way I have places to live in the major places that I would like to do my art.
There's an $18 million clock house.
That's the one in New York I would like.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know, somewhere in like San Francisco, that area. Probably somewhere in Central America, so I can have my snow cone truck on the beach.
Like in Cabo.
Yeah. Just have like a tiki hut with my snow cones.
Okay.
Would you rather own a home you don't love or rent one you love?
I would rather rent one I love.
Yeah.
It's important to me to be happy in my home, especially with the OCD.
Yeah.
It is very important to me.
What's something you'd like to try but haven't worked up the nerve to yet?
It says try doing.
Oh, try doing. Excuse me.
It's an important thing to add to it. What's something you'd like to try doing but haven't worked up the nerve to yet?
No.
All of the things that most people would say, I have no interest in doing. Like skydiving or bungee jumping or cross-country skiing.
Hey, bud. I found a T'Challa. You see him?
Oh, yeah.
He's right there. Bless you. He sneezed.
There
he is.
Auditioning in person for America's Got Talent. That I have not worked up the nerve to yet.
I don't know. I guess pursue my bucket list.
Okay.
Would you rather be an amazing singer or an incredible dancer?
Well, since I am an incredible dancer but not quite a good singer, I would stick with that. I'm decent. I'm not an amazing singer.
I'd rather be an incredible dancer. I have no desire to sing. I like singing poorly.
I enjoy the way my voice sounds, but I know it's not like American Idol level. So, and that's okay. I'm happy being a really fantastic tap dancer.
Why are you so lovey right now? Is
And
it
I'm
'cause
not
we're
like
filming?
I'm not like trying to be egotistical about it. That's like the one thing in this universe that I will tell you I am good at. That's the one thing I'm good at that I will be like, oh no, I'm gonna own that. I'm gonna own that I'm good at that.
Sorry, I'm being attacked by T'Challa.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'd rather be an incredible dancer. What superpower do you wish you could have?
The ability to stop time.
Oh.
Imagine how much I could get done.
Okay, aside from that, what would be your second choice?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Teleportation.
Okay.
Imagine how much I could get done.
Yeah. I would have to say teleportation or I don't know. Probably teleportation or see, all I think about is like just messing with people if I had the ability to go invisible. I would sit there and like if someone's eating and they look away, move their fork to the other side.
Wow.
That's my level of laziness and funniness. Let's see. What activity makes you the most joyful when you're doing it?
Tap dancing. If I can't count that, it's cardio.
Art.
Cool.
That was this one. What would you do with your life if you suddenly became a billionaire?
aside from pay off all of my debts, my family's debts, and the debts of the people around me, what would I do with my life if I suddenly became a billionaire? Buy that loft in New York and the house and the apartment in LA, and I would get all those things. But honestly, I don't think I would change my life a whole lot right now. I really love my job. I really love my studio. I really love my companies. I think if I suddenly became a billionaire, I would buy everything that Noise Complaint and Rhythm Theory need to make it. I would buy prop sets. I would spend all this money on like costuming, and I would buy a theater in like a major city for us to perform in all the time, and I would buy marketing people or like hire marketing people. I would do that. I would spend the money there. So, how about you?
I mean, aside from doing the standard payoff all the debts and stuff, and buy like the random houses, locations, honestly, I would just set myself up in my own studio and just go nuts with art. Just that way I don't have to worry about work or anything. I can just go and just do.
That's the difference. I really like my job. Like a lot.
I mean, I'd probably just still go to work every once in a while, like cut it down at work and then just show up. And if they say something like, what are you going to do? Fire me? I'm richer than you. I will own this company.
All right, let's do one more.
All right. Do you think there's such thing as luck, or do we create our own outcomes?
I think it's both. I really think it's both, because I was very lucky to be born into the family that I was. I was very lucky to be born into the body and the mind. Oh, look at him. I was very lucky to become who I am. And with the natural talents that I have, that's luck. I didn't choose to be a good dancer. I didn't choose to be a decent singer. I didn't choose to be funny, actually. Turns out I'm just funny. But I'm lucky that I am all those things. And on the other hand, I do what I do with my life, and I have the things that I have in my life because I chose to act on those talents. I chose to act on the opportunities that I got. The opportunities that were presented to me, part of that was luck. But me choosing to act on that and put the work in has led me to having what I have. And that's not luck. That is carving your own outcome. So it's a bit of both.
Okay. I agree. I think that there is such thing as luck, but I do also believe that we create our own luck. I think that, let's say, for hypothetical, if you're an actor, right? Let's say, take me, long hair, 6-foot guy, and let's say I'm going to be an actor. I'm going to go to Hollywood and I'm going to make it as an actor. Well, if I go and do 10 auditions, but they're looking for a guy with short hair that's 5'4", 5'5", I'm obviously not going to get it because I wasn't lucky enough to have those characteristics. But there's also going to be roles that they're going to be looking for 6-foot male with long hair, and I'll be lucky enough that I'm in that category. So I don't believe that luck is a specific instance thing. I think it just puts you in a different category.
Yes, but you can decide to go to the auditions that fit you and not go to the ones that don't. That's where you make your own outcome.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, well, this was fun.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for part 3 probably.
Yeah, so if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're slowly on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Help us out. Just give it a little... But we'd appreciate that. But don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. And also, if there's any of these questions that you want to answer, make sure you comment down below. Let us know. Or if you want to deep dive in any of the or any of the questions that we answered, that you were like, hey, I like what you said, but what about this?
Yeah, why not?
Comment. Yeah. But thanks so much for hanging out with us. I'm Sean.
And I'm Jen.
And we're out of here. Bye.